Just about to go down the post office. I've got to send Kudzi
Yes, of course.
his books back. He left his immigration books.
In the blink of an eye, just gone. Yeah, and you know, it's very hard for us dentists because, you know, the
Very hard questions in there. It's on the radio about the poor old immigrants that died. Kudzi's an immigrant, one of my best friends now. Only known him about 18 months.
To make a living for yourself. You know,
very sad, very sad. Pregnant woman, children, 17 men.
Even my friends and my colleagues, a lot of them are now considering to practice dentistry.
Will something get done now?
I for myself have
Will the
applied to some
French
European
protect the
countries.
borders? They're claiming they're protecting English borders. I don't know. It's all political, isn't it? It's lives at the end of the day. Right. Time to go up the post office. Just had Brian turn up. Beware of people that bear gifts, people. But yeah, no, he's a lovely boy. Just, well, I'll show you what he got me. He got me that, see that? Oh, there you go. He brought me that down. So I'm going to put that, where will I put it? Put it somewhere in my flat. It's nice. It reminds me, doesn't it? Back in the day. Anyway, I hope everyone's well out there. It's a little short video today because there was nothing to film really. I ain't done nothing. Just pottering around in the van. So I'm just in Bentley, just chilling out. Let me tell you about my horse Valencia. We owned Valencia maybe, I don't know, I forget, probably 10 years. So, I thought of a posh name. Valencia. It was a place in Spain. My daddy thought better. He thought, call it Tommy. Did it ever answer to Valencia? Never. My dad didn't spend much time with a horse, but for some reason, horses know. And I am, well, I'm an animal lover, but horses are not my forte because I wasn't brought up about them. But when the horse got robbed, I couldn't cross my leg for 2 days. I nearly swore then. For 2, 3, 4 days, it was a long time. Because the horse was broad like that. It was 16.5 hands, if you know how big that is. So it was an ex-show jumping horse. My dad bought it for £3,500 with another guy called Paddy Moroney. And basically the horse was being mistreated by a farmer in Bandon in County Cork. So my dad bought it out of just kindness, just didn't want to see the horse getting hurted and mistreated. So next thing you know, this kid on Lings is going back to Ireland and thinking I've got a horse. No. Horses are clever, dude. I don't know why, but it chose my dad over me. I was the one bringing it down. They say you can bring a horse to water, but you can't make him drink it. That is so true. I brought this horse down to a field. It's a true story. It's down to a field, right, with whatever you call it wrapped round its head. I know you know Sharon, my cousin in Bradford, if you're watching this. Halter, or whatever it's called. So, and I've got a massive bit of rope, good old 15-metre rope bit. As soon as we get to the field, it just goes Black Beauty crazy, like thinking it's in a film or something. Because it's in an open field, it's got off the road, I've walked it down. My dad said bring it down to water it, like, cause it's next to the river. 1 minute, live now vocals. Got it through the gate. Just went Black Beauty style, kicked off, done Buckaroo style. Trust me, it went mental. Then it played a game with me, just scooting about. Like, this field is probably like 300 metres by 300 metres next to the river. Man, that thing just kicked off. Now, I spent a good 20, 30 minutes, I forget how long. It's running past. Eventually got bored or whatever, just taking that pee out of me. And calmed down, and I got the halter back on it. brought it to the water, didn't drink nothing. So there's a bridge called Cara Bridge, and my dad had land next to it. Disputed land, that's another story. That court case went on for years. Only my relatives in Ireland and America and wherever will know about that, but it is what it is. But yeah, and then there was a coach, because where that is the Ring of Kerry, right next to Counter Hill. Excuse me. And I'll never forget, I've got the horse and I'm bringing it back to Valencia, like Tommy. I said in the video, I think my dad called it Billy, it wasn't, it was Tommy. So yeah, I remember going over Cara Bridge, and this horse was big, man, and I'm only like a skinny little 5 foot midget, you know what I mean? And it's pushed its weight right on me to the side when the coach is there, stopped. The coach on the bridge, and it's a narrow bleeding bridge. It's a one way, you know what I mean? You got to stop if you're coming this way. You're stopping, especially if there's a coach coming. So the coach stopped in the middle of the bridge. Battery power 15%. Put me off. Yeah, and it's just nudged me next to the wagon. It could have crushed me, but nah. Horse is a clever dude. Yeah, that's one. Oh, the second story. So, obviously, we weren't living in Ireland, but the horse in Ireland. So we put it with fox hunting people. I'm against fox hunting, you know what I mean? Makes me angry. But it's hunting people. I don't know if they were fox hunting or whatever. It was hunters anyway. I'll let it that bit out. It's probably fox hunting. I don't know. I hate fox hunting. But I've got to tell the truth, keeping it real on that. So they were hunters of some sort. That's what I fucking hate about these fucking thing notifications. Yeah, anyway. So it took the horse. Where was this? This was Macroom, up in Macroom. Big up Connolly Han. And your daddy Connolly Han. He always said, Shay, you're an old man in a young kid's body. Me and him used to talk about everything from the Second World War, just dinosaurs. Yeah, we'd sit around the old fire in Macroom and yeah, just tell some yarns. He'd tell me some yarns, man. And I'd pick his brain. So anyway, the horse was up in Macroom, and the story was it took, I think it was 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I can't remember exactly. And the stallions, they would not accept this horse. Wild horses, you know what I mean? And eventually, our Valencia, Tommy, Billy, whatever he's fucking called. Yeah, it takes a long time for stallions, wild horses, to accept another horse. But eventually, he got accepted. Like, it's a beautiful story. There's probably more to that story, but I forget about it. It's so long ago. Yeah, and I remember another time, it was up my Uncle Billy's, and we'd just come back. It was the time that it got stolen. So I went up to my Uncle Billy's and Auntie Joe's things, and Dad had agreed to keep it there with my Uncle Billy and Auntie Josie. So we flew back to see it again. I've gone, "Oi, Valencia, come over." Deaf as deaf. So my old man's gone, Tommy! Fucking up like that, vroom, straight over. Yeah, that's when me and Valencia ended, we parted ways emotionally. Yeah, clever man, awesome mad. I can't wait to visit my cousin in Bradford, and I know she's got a pony or a horse. I think it's a pony, maybe, I don't know, horse maybe. And she had the mother to the horse or pony. And I know that my mother said that the horse died maybe a year ago or that. But she's got the baby, so can't wait to hear them stories. Yeah, even my old man, he said, so I old school, Zorro style, had it on the main. My old man's walking it back after he got robbed. And it took about 2 hours for it. My old man was... We got it back, we found it. We had to go about 4 in the morning to get it. Again, Tommy, straight over. Up, Frankie the tourist on his back. Couldn't cross my legs for fucking 3 or 4 days. Yeah, one thing I'll say about my dad, he said then, Jim, it's such a shame that we didn't get into horses when you was younger. I was like, yeah, we didn't fucking buy them when I was younger. And it's not a thing, is it? Living on the council estate, having it. It's not frigging the commitment style, you know what I mean? Anyway, I just thought I'd share that story, you guys, and wherever you are, have a good night and God bless. Just having a chat with the old security guard. He's just locking up the old area now. We both agreed it's lovely that the council will let it be done. You know, because this is part of the old bus station. They ain't got no plans for it, have they? I don't really know.
I think, yeah, there's some things in the pipeline, but I'm not very sure.
Well, so I'll find my own way out, mate. Thanks for that. Thank you.